So, Rick Crosslin here. I'm with Science Summer Safari. All these young kids are getting ready to explore this Indiana creek. So, I want to tell you a secret about fishing. Pretty soon there's going to be some kids going, I can't catch anything. I'm going to tell you a secret. There's no flying fish in Indiana. Guess where the fish are?
Underwater.
The fish are in the water. So if you're walking around going, I can't catch anything, I'm just going to be laughing inside going, dude, there's no flying fish in Indiana. Now, today the creek is not clear. It's silty because we've had lots of rain that's washed in silt. That's part of the erosion and natural process. It's going downstream right now. So this may be good or bad. We can't see the fish, but I know the fish and the crustaceans and all the critters are there. So when fish get scared, they dive to the bottom of the creek. So for us to find out what's there, we're going to take our net and don't just drag it through the top of the water. You probably won't catch anything. But if you pull your net along the bottom and you can feel the bottom and bounce over the rocks, there's a good chance you're going to catch something. Let's see. Watch this. Let's see. I'm going to put my net way out in front of me. I'm going to drag it along the bottom. I feel the rocks. Boom, bump, bump, bump. I'm going to lift it up. What did I find? Nothing this time. Don't give up. So let's try it again. Pull it down. What did I get this time? No. Rocks. See how I lift up the rocks to check? Nope. But don't give up. Don't be a flying fish catcher. You know what I'm saying? Let's try it over here. Would you hold up just a second, please? Here we go. Still nothing, but don't give up. You never know where you might find something like this.
What is it?
This is a little crawdad or a crayfish.
Like this one?
Or like that one, yes. And this one, both of these guys are little crawdads or crayfish, yeah. So I'll tell you what, let's try this guy right here. Hold those nets for me. Thank you. Now the way you hold a crawdad or a crayfish, would you stop for just a second, please? The way you hold a crawdad or a crayfish is they will pinch you unless you hold them from the back. If you hold them right here, let go of that, dude. There's two ways to hold them. By the carapace, which is right here on their back, or by their pinchers, and they still might get you by the pinchers. But the best way is to hold them right there on the back of the carapace. Now, this is a crustacean, like a lobster or a shrimp, and they're part of what's called a decapod. The word pod means foot, deca means 10. They actually have 10 feet. The front 2 feet are turned into pinchers, and then there's 4 on this side, that's 8. We have 3 body parts, head, thorax, and the thorax is where the gills and all the internal organs are. And then back here, this is the abdomen. This long thing is the abdomen right there. The tail is actually the small part right back here. They like to walk forward, but they shoot backwards. That tail is a great adaptation for shooting backwards. Now, if it's a female, they have little swimmerettes in there. She carries her eggs underneath here. And so this is a crayfish or a crawdad. On the head are the sensory organs, the antenna, the eyes, the mouth that has these little mandibles and maxillae that chew up food. And they're just a beautiful little creature, a crawdad, like you see on your shirt here. And so that's pretty cool. They have an exoskeleton. They're not like a fish. They don't have bones. So in order for them to grow, they have to shed their skin in a process called molting. So every once in a while they will molt. That means they will shed their skin. You'll find the skin, and they're very vulnerable. That means that anything can eat them because it takes a while for their new exoskeleton to get hard. So they usually will hide underneath a rock or something. Now, who found this one?
Me.
Okay, I want to show you how to hold. Here, hold that for her. Hold that. Let me show you how to hold this. Now, grab it right there by the carapace on the side right there, okay?
Oh no, oh no.
And see?
Mine's crawling out.
That's exactly how you hold a crawdad. All right, let me show you one more thing. Would you guys scoot back just a second? And thank you. Whose net is this?
What do I do with mine?
Whose net is this? All right, may I see Teddy? Move back, guys. This is another kind of net. Move back over this way. This is called a seine. You guys have hand nets. Yes, you can drop that. This is a seine. Actually, there's two of them here, Ted. Let's just use, hold that one. Now this seine, this is a one-man seine. They can be real long. As you can see, the bottom has lead weights and the top has floats. And so I can't see right there, but I'm thinking there's going to be some fish there. So there's a couple ways. You can either push this on the bottom underneath a tree and see what you find, or you can set it and have people walk down. Okay, now I have a fishing license. You guys don't need a fishing license, but if you are catching fish like this for bait or just to study, that's okay. But let me see what we have here. I'm going to put this on the ground like that. Now it's sunk. I'm going to try, a lot of times I get stuck on things, so I'm keeping it open. I'm trying to scare anything that's in there, and I'll try to see what we got coming underneath there. Maybe we got something, maybe we got nothing. 3 crawdads or crayfish. That was pretty cool. Let's try one more time. Let those guys go. I'm going to try to, I got a little stuck on something. Let's see. All right, this time, everybody stay there except for, can I get you 2 girls to walk right down towards me? Walk in the middle, stomp, kick, 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 kick. Kick, come on, keep coming, keep getting fish in. Keep coming this way, keep coming this way. Keep both of you, keep coming. Walk, walk, walk. Keep coming towards me. Keep coming towards me. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see what we scare any fish in here. Oh, look at that. Here, hold this, hold the net. So here we have crawdad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crawdads, 2 minnows, beautiful minnow right here. Another minnow. Okay, so you guys catch these, take a look at them, study them, photograph them, have some fun. Let's see how good at fishing you are. Go ahead, get started. Remember, there's no flying fish in Indiana. So we've had a lot of fun here on the creek walk, and these guys have found everything. Check it out. Two fish?
I got 3 crawdads.
3 crawdads?
Can you teach me how to hold this?
Yeah, you need another net. That one, I'll teach you how to hold that.
Crawdad in there. I'll try. You hold it. Mr. Crosslin, where's a good spot to find minnows?
In the water.
Which part of the water? Do you hold
The wet part of the water.
every part of the water?
Push it up. Push it up.
Push it up.
Show them how to do it. Grab it by the carapace. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Expert. Show it to me. Expert crawdad holder. Good deal. Did you catch that?
Here, I'll put it back.
Hey, did you find out the secret of catching fish yet?
Yes!
Where are the fish?
In the water!
I haven't found no fish yet.
Wait a minute. You haven't found any fish yet.